how you're feeling at this point in the week.
Okay. I feel, fight week has been perfect. So far so good. A couple of mishaps. One of my training partners wasn't able to make it in. He was supposed to fly with us, but passport issues. But he's supposed to make it in today, so we'll get some work in, get some drilling in with him, and then what else do I have? I have interview with the commentators, and that's about it. Another interview with some other guys tonight as well. I'm just gonna be chilling, get a workout in after my early workout in. Not necessarily eat, but ingest something to fuel myself and prepare for the weight cut tonight.
Is there any kind of techniques or anything you do during fight week to kind of chill out, relax, just kind of focus yourself?
All right, I like to read. I read books. I brought my PlayStation, but I forgot all my cords, so I hadn't been able to play anything just yet. Actually, one of the guys I'm doing an interview with tonight brought some cords for me, so I'm going to be able to play. I brought God of War.
Oh, yeah,
the new one, because they incorporate a lot of Norse mythology, Scandinavian culture and stuff in it too. So what better place to play a game like that than here, right? When I was in New York, I brought Spider-Man. I was playing Spider-Man out there. They don't have too many Brazilian games, so but yeah, meditating, just focusing on elevate myself essentially.
So obviously Jack, you're fighting this Saturday. Can you just give me a little bit of your thoughts on him as a fighter and where you see yourself in the division as well?
Where I see myself in the division?
Yeah, sure.
Well, again, Jack is an aggressive fighter. He takes it to his opponents. And for him, from what I see, it doesn't matter who it is. He's going to do what he has to do to get the win. And he's a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? So you can't doubt him whatsoever, That being said, and as far as my stance in the division, they got that number 9 by my name. I love the number 9. It means a lot to me. It means more than what a lot of people would think. It has more metaphysical meanings to me, but I like that number 9. It means that I'm going to create something really big, and that's what we're here to do. That's what I'm here to do.
Cool. So, obviously as well, is training in Denmark similar to back home in Alaska, or is it?
No. You mean how you
just
mean?
like in terms of kind of climate and
No. It depends on what time of year.
Right. What's the big difference really? Compared to back home?
I mean, it's cloudy here and there sometimes. Alaska has, in the summertime, Alaska has a lot of daylight. I don't know if they have it here like that. I'm not sure.
Where there's like a long period of daylight and like short nights?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe a bit further up north. But
okay. Yeah, up there they have that dynamic, But there's a lot, there's fresh,
How is that with training, that kind of long day period and short nights? Does that affect you?
Training is when training is. And then after that, you go and do your thing. When I first got there, it was something I had to get used to because, having to wake up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to get to work. My first day at work, it's still bright outside, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm still up watching TV like, man, when is the sun going to go down? I look at my clock, I'm like, oh shit, I need to go to work in like 4 or 5 hours. So I, go to sleep and wake up dog tired from my first day at work. It was an experience. But being up there for the 9 years that I was, you get used to it. You do things to mitigate it, buy blackout curtains during the summer. Some people tan during the winter. I definitely don't tan, so. But it was, winters are long, cold and dark, and not fun. Which is why a lot of people saw me had a lighter complexion at heavyweight. And as I got lighter in weight, I got darker in complexion, so.
How is the kind of difference from the heavyweight to middleweight? How are you finding that? Is it better suited to you?
Absolutely, making the most out of it. So, but for me, again, fighting is fighting. I approach it the same. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to do what I got to do to get the win. It's that simple. I'm just, at this point, from heavyweight to light heavyweight, I'm just a better fighter. Just more training, more time in service, you have to get better. If I wasn't a better fighter than I was at heavyweight, then I'm doing something absolutely wrong. Either that or everybody in the division is doing something wrong with me getting wins. So that's just me, man. I'm a different fighter every time I go out there. You know, it's a different style depending on the opponent. And that's me. That's how I fight. You know, I'm an intelligent fighter. I'm not going to go out there rock-em sock-em robot with anybody. My goal is to go in there to get all the wins and take absolutely no damage, come out with a flawless victory every time, and with a fatality on top of that.